in our public discourse in the lead up to the elections for a new president. Under the Constitution, the executive power of the state is vested in the President of the Republic. He or she is the executive. There is no ambiguity about where the buck stops when it comes to responsibility for what happens in the government. It stops with the president. He or she has ultimate responsibility. It will be an unwise president that will pretend to have all the answers and refuse the advice of his officials. But the fact remains that the president holds the executive power. The cabinet, ministers of state, all act in an advisory manner. Of course, a member of the government might take an idea, be it generated by the president or the official or a committee, and turn it into a huge success, and the honest will be claimed or shared where public perception falls. But ultimately, the president is responsible, therefore takes the credit or the blame for whatever happens in his or government. Statement by the quintessential Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. A quintessential politician, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. When it comes to his oratory skills, Bacho Menkoho. And President Akufo-Addo ako State of the Nation address, Parliament, ako deliver to Yemfede Sona. The penultimate one. It means akaba ako nuawie. Na somewhere wakeka said the president ebekasa and wakasa ye no. Said the president na bedi achire epeso so sidi no. Na nkofo attack no. Asem obeka bia na omagina no asi bone. Said the president beka asem a defend ne abedi achire and woye ye no. And for me it's so refreshing. Say Omampenyi ko parliament ne na o kan sa asem no. Adequate make us and say Omampenyi be de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na flag bearer of MPP call UPSC ekodi nkomo e kan de waka spending more than half of day no e de kan ensem a aban no aye ansa no no be kan de no vision. Still, Enkofo say, watin away from buying no, watin away from buying no, watin away from buying no, and now he's run away from responsibility. And now the president has, he has settled the matter. It is settled. It is over. Yapon. Was it the Obia Bia? We are managing director. We are CEO. We are director general, MMDC minister. There will be Bia. You are doing it in the name of the executive. And Ghana constitution or Kotu constitution say who executive ni yahwanya executive munye mi no. It's only the president who is the executive. Obi okan ho bia eboa no. Obi okan ho bia eboa no. In fact, constitution mpo say I was say yenya council of state for. Ya constitution aka. Council of state for more advice on Mampenyi bi no kaso won fa. Untimi mfo no. It say Omampenyi ako parliament ako kasa na eye digisem omo ana ayo madwe say oh that's mama ayi Dr. Bawumia kan no ebia no Omampenyi ha no answer na aba no entimi ha no. He's a Democrat. Why politics ache and what you say it is not the national address the day and a minute pen for tenase yebekom yebedi hu nkomo bebre na yenya time wa be 10 minutes bia na yahwe fifi kwete enso atenie meka atenie ya me say ye no ye plural form of insult atemdie be singular na atenie na ye plural ye say doso se fifi kwete timi konatamali edidi Dr. Bawumia tem woko ha sei and there with the tribal undertones na a woman no ye na ehame no time no be so a be 10 minutes be di hu nkomo say campaign po nya start you and na NDC General Secretary certified liar ono tangent ono afaso no eno no etia akra ibedi sa nkomo mama san ka cho say aha ye wontumi rate 95.9 ye wo Facebook as well as on YouTube you streaming bibia no live e wo ho no mtima me enka cho nyame adoma ukuada ya wada be Thursday anopa no na je say you best start movement in the morning. I could room myself any that's a big jamana pedifo aka ho nyina ye be call Dome market na yakọ start program store hono if you no na morning sports aba na untumi nka wasem aba na afternoon drive for so aba saa to so atil say ye be kasa fide ya bre ti Domefo mo ntwe ma ya krado a yeso ya krado ya me adoma ya wada ana papa no na chese ne mo abo adem ewo hono mo Seahorse 5050 engine coolant ye fa nsu engu kam ye Seahorse engine coolant and the good come to make and for ama say susu the good come di jai because I best say we can no ama can engine lifespan no e betimi ashorten the crampo 20 years no 21 years now after my pension that the kuku for the free national health insurance e buy 21 years in the omu disa anniversary no e dia Ghana for nyina mu nyamada my pension that the kuku for ase omo the app biaba nya afena ko sunlight bia biem koma NHIS app no so e Google Play and as App Store no so but you download this pe make sure say Ghana card count ho na bibia entimi enye kama ma come natural mineral water you buy no bi na mabobo me patcho omo ni bia bi 500 ml 750 ml ja bottle kese no ebi ho no na sachet one no so ebi ho no come natural mineral water no Rocket beverages na e de e buy from 0230 333004 ebi na pba 2 akwa akoton a tabia takum ememedru makaje se ni nchechirim ye ka se memedru abemma bia ono se bemma bia atiase enti tabia takum 0243686861 and 0262266541 tabia takum ukọ pharmacy bia ubenye ebi ewo ho no high sense for mo ne mo se ya titu se microwave blenders rice cookers television refrigerators ni nyina the whole Ghana high sense bia etikọ na koto bi na wufi enye de jaga 4 ha twakakra na mo anum nte wonum da wose pa wakọ ho na wabọ no enye ka no betime didi fine eti mekanfo ni nyina edi amount na menka just say message na wode ba Facebook ni YouTube no manenye short concise and very decent be civil wa ma ehho ante a ye ready wa ma ho ante a ye ready e wase no mo na komode ba be di me ni menua before wase no William Frempong Bonsu na Emmanuel Senyo ameklenu ye se sa na egbo no ho wo de do ameklenu bo ba che mi ye aha na Honorable Collins amwako Aduma Comensa we member of parliament for Efidwa Kwabre North ono krabo 8 o'clock oba join on telephone and he said the many Williams and Samuel Senyo ameklenu na ye was studio ne ba bedi enkomo no wole na ne mate say
me ngodi nyame adom ye ho ye pa
me ho wache kakra
say onhwehwe me
say edwana mo da sha me sa na ebu me kon na oba studio hada
mu studio dem say this is the first time
sir
yes me no ye per my party no I had the mum from an mo me fa
sir
say this is the first time I'm so impressed
sir why impressed
mu studio top of the range.
Yes, a Mranti studio.
I have a
Bibia will be a camera.
Oh, yeah,
top of the range.
More equipment and so.
Oh, yes.
I'm saying modern.
Oh, Bibia modern. Bibia digital.
Osha, and I'll share environment. Crowd Casacra.
Yes.
We say, Emma could do.
Yes.
Maybe on my choir even table. No,
Nina digital. Minister Boss of Papa Pana Yakubia.
Oh, Nasa won't to me now. Why a guy? Oh, a guy.
I want to be a guy. And MPP phone take advantage of the media network. No, the Abano.
Yeah, said this year, because every day be a here.
Oh, it's a gun into a day, a Monday to Thursday.
Now, you bought the room. Name said Nipan be Brio Margin say, Niayan, woman who's woman into.
Yes,
Omupa, Omunam, Omusum, Omufili, and so Omusomun into say a bomody.
Mamma call Samuel, Samuel Edisaquaba, Senor. Yes,
and I say,
Opa Senor, no, Senor, very accommodating.
Yes. That's what we have recorded.
Oh, I'm not the one.
I say when the first time I share.
Yes.
Because my bar for quite a number of times.
Oh, I see.
Make sure I show that. But Matthew Dipa.
I say more.
And I'm a home so.
Sir.
Oh, boy, you. Because enche. And Shrana Baba. Ami.
All right. Enti pedofo no bedi nkomo in ya krabaka se bobe etayene honorable Collins Adba Mensa ebedi enkomo on the phone. Enti ede de enkomo e wo hono a ene state of the nation address no. Mame en starting free uliso na angles be na person di free. So me gire se wutie wuntie go power ready.
Oh me tie pa na ma say ready pa.
Yes.
Say nia ukan no ma me nchia etiefo anyumre.
Etiefo nyina ajo
na me nchia ye party mpanyfo nyina. Ena anyumre na men kan che Ghana for say say yetie. Say mre mu nyankopon yi Dr. Baumi amaye. Say adwuma na do ye ebi odi abesi no meto aso. Na ade ba ko a mesre Ghana for ne say sometimes see ahwe ni ye say ne ye mistake 208 na yesa ko ye chi emfie bebre na dani dan na ye bedi abobo ye be kasasa nanso eye foundation ni no ma ya ewo se ye hia obi kura mu no de akọ animu na ono so de ne nimde ne nyansa ene ne awo na beka ho na broni aka se broni ka bibi se crystallize ade no amana ye enya faprim kese Ghana for insum na yema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eme president na o meto aso
okay
na nso adun kese na o de ban eso eso pa enti se wan hwe ye na o ma obi e de bibi bebri mo ani so a ebe ye onya wan hwe a wonte ase eso pa enti ma obi a enya ne ho mu e ma ye me dada enwumre se ye na ye se papa bi kan se oba region bia obema region bia airport
ayi ne kan ye okuje to ablakwa na wo check 24-hour economy no
na 24-hour economy na uma region bia airport
you no need 24-hour economy
na dey ayeden
we be do if I me one voice in the video don't you do ba ye be bo but say okuje to ablakwa anyhow you look at it, he's a brilliant chap. Na okuje to ablakwa, this is his understanding of 24-hour economy na adding na adding yanko what the fenosin say ho latter part no e be quarter to 9 years no abom
say o hwe so na state of the nation message on the state of the nation na senior man penyi kan no a constitutional provision article 67 and a say for the every year biano this first sitting of parliament I was a president kono kubu akonta no kire Ghana for say to me am the chairman sano say na maye na fa say na o man etie na say utie na already in statement na he covered almost every sector of the economy baby na ade ba ko kan me de ne say o say last year me ba ha no mo say me nye infrastructure project and as a roads na me pese me tuatu amaso no me documenti ni nyina de bre mo say mo ankasa say mo home wie na mo transi amo hwem na me gidi say afi de mo are satisfied say me mabo me homoden
last year de no
last year de
akwan no yes
though obia entumi nye satisfied e woni amaye no I say money so na emum no e wo se ye bebre
more than 30 pages
yes na maye bi me de bia sa abeka ho e na o kan ye say eno nso me ensisi mwaso ye de bibi e ba e performance tracker online obi a wako obekọ no bia no obetimi ehu ya hyehyɛ no kama roads are roads infrastructure projects ho bibia wo hwehwɛ wo benya enti wankasa na mmom nia ye no enye se obi de na wo troye na oko draw artist impression ade a any one ko ani draw yes ya na dan
Felix say say adwene ba wutim keke kra say Messi Hospital a achievement fane say wona wasie I'm saying ye nam ye we own yachts near the adio ye billionaires
na say godin omo man traba ko ne say omo say politics there uchan tro kakra
jo mahama na ne kan
uchan tro kakra na waka no kware kakra eduru bi so anu obrim ni pa ni so eno na omo pese omo pepper wanti no pese omo brim Ghana for ani so no ye izim enti ni me tie ne de very 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 interesting say so wo hwe papa no the way I was can asem say next month 29th now on my penny when you're 80 years
80 years
29th March no when you're 80 years yes now she say ne was kasa na Ghana we shouldn't take some things for granted and na meka na mame mrania already no so
okay also interest ho
me interest ho pa
okay
interest am me say be a governance practitioner enti me interest ho no me say the senior president Akufo-Addo kan any de ni kasa bi a akoso nansen nipa ni bebre I to say boapaye omonti ye governance system no ase omonti ye decision making system ase senior aban efa so na o take decisions senior aban efa so the cabinet system na yo na manfo bebre nti ase enti asem na wo kan enne no em say o de hyemu kina se ye constitution 1992 constitution no article 58 e kire se oman anase amamuo na yebu no ni ebeko ye ni enko ye nyina ye de soa president fi se ono ni executive president sa enatie e mana kwanya se ono a ye de tumi a hye ne nsa no onyi ministers a ombe form cabinet a ombe tunifo na oma a kire omu sabi omu nam omu nimdie na omu ahunnim so knowledge na omu a kire na omu de anya fapim e de etu anamo. That is what he said.
Yeah.
Enti sakasa na ekoso na nsai ni ade no o magana fo ati se ne akobia na aban no from 2017 up to this time ne akoso bia no ono na nado danko Akufo-Addo he is responsible. Enti e fanso ano.
Yes.
Eye bibia se we a governance practitioner now tisase mu ya you can say he found a free buy yes vice president yetimi ebono ayi se onu na sabi oman eshenensa se the opponents ni be kasa se vice president na oman eshenensa de ne o to me pa
ai pa
but my question is emra former president Mahama 2020 elections now okay say one on na win and to the competition or the Supreme Court and you be on the petition no it was against whom?
It was against President Akufo-Addo. Because one you declare as winner.
One you declare as winner. Yeah, kotua bana ballot paper no why yana ye the president and vice president and I say flag bearer and then running mate.
Candidate ni pe.
Candidate ni eden to. Na ye constitution no ekire say ono a ye candidate or wani so ade hunu. Otimi fa obi e ma ne beboa no.
Yes.
And this wa fa obi say beboa me na me wo me vision me wo mani so ade hunu. Me ye ma ade ye de tumi ahye me say me tu kwan. Me tu anamo enti wo bebo me chidom. Na wo beba me chidoma adanti na me ye de tumi na ama me no kasa mfa me ho na de odi machi no
na
kasa afa no
ono so nto abama no o man tumi bia
nhye ne nsa se ono ne de ama no omo argument ni se President Akufo-Addo na kan se oye economic wizard enti obetimi aboa na amana in any case Godin in any case senior amampanyin kasa ene no from 2017 to 2020 everybody clap for this government.
Yes.
Obia born in some aban say na aban Ghana ye koye ni
until the BC
until the
COVID.
Into okani nyina e kan say senka COVID-19 ama Russia-Ukraine war ama ebia the discourse would have been different.
Exactly.
Enti ni all share and say bibia akosu bia ni ekoyie ni ankoyie no obi ebodi a omumo ono na adanko Akufo-Addo din e bi so na executive president and nia e be say Ghana fo nyina ati ase ni say we are practicing an executive presidency tumi ni nyina sha president ni sa enti ono na mefa ni say odi animu a or drive the vision and he said, "Bia me ba ofie." Now we are there na kase oh, minim say wo nyansa wo nim die nti ba beboa me na yenye. Na say yeye, na say koyi a ho na be blame no.
I said wo na say meboa nti wa.
That is it. That is it. Now ade ba ko kan ya from the governor's point of view and I say good governance point of view. What can say bia which is very very profound. Or say we all now take for granted and sometimes even beyond the vigorous media and civil society organizations scrutiny that characterized public discourse.
Okay.
Or say it gives me quite satisfaction and great pride to hear young Ghanaians today who believe that criticizing the president of the republic and challenging government proposals are normal.
Okay.
Regular activities. Some of the young people listen with incredulity when they hear about a Ghana that was once without private radio stations and people who had to tune into foreign stations to hear critical and opposition voices. Today, there are some 550 radio stations in operation in the country.
Wow.
So in good governance, this is what we call inclusion and participation.
Yeah.
Obia chere adwene e wa asem e beba ho enti the question na me bi say omo ya na tabia omo vice president no he is also a Ghanaian who has been given the mandate to contribute.
Yes.
Enti eno chere say ye kona say ye discuss ade a ono efri ni nimdie mu ene ni nyansam ne Ewurade de ama na obekire na adwene. That means that is sacrosanct.
Dabi.
Chese nya no na was a president befa.
President drop an offer.
That is it. Engineer Okaye say I was not in the seat. I was invited, given the opportunity to come and contribute. But say dear, maybe person me tra seat in so. Say mama me tra seat in so a. Near ya achieve no ye be shemu kena na me nso mani so ade hunu ame wo no me nso e den. That is why the president came out to say all these things.
Yeah.
People are just being cynical and people are just person create just for power
and they are being disingenuous.
The banner in our public discourse. So you buy say you be pay the president and the vice president. That banner buy.
Said the why you be you na.
Let me take the Fourth Republic. 1992 Rollins buy no. When did you hear say you bought Rollins and Aka say Rollins and Aka's regime?
Oh, that be Rollins.
The BNC that.
Aka kwade so hwe no.
Professor Abrams be vice president. That ben NDC for kan say Rollins Mills BNC that.
Dabi.
Meboa.
Dabi.
President Kufo ebaye. The late Aliu Mahama. Yamin Fani currency.
The be President Kufo abai.
President Kufo abai na yeka. So what you say? John Mahama ebe president one near Miss Arthur ebe you know when did NDC ebio man o mo kan
John Mahama's government
Miss Arthur's government but it's kind say Dr. Mamuba Umya NDC for ho popo na omusuro di ntino anytime bia omebodi bia no person me debate but in any case to me omubodi din debate on krampa enyam ya because the achievements ayenyam senior president kan ye no in the Fourth Republic is unsurmountable bia no obetime twa achievements are aba yes we all accept the challenge say enomemu aiden
yes
we face some difficulties we face some challenges along the way but we hear analysis now let me take some little Ebra president Mills free so sabi ohwe ne nkwan awoko the economy was growing around between 12% and 14% and Mahama ebe di ade or the free honum sa e by mra o free so 2016 now growth rate was around 3.6 and no free so abai buy no obefire the between 7 and 8% and so na covid ebeba enti obi amefa say obefa the pano ase na dey aba form eni obi abefa free form e dey aba soro enka wan na achieve
oh na say nya omutipe no
kan wait me no ho atoto no never untumi see for inflation rate emra mo say free so no the inflation most was able to achieve a single
digit inflation. Yes.
But Mahama free so no abefa single digit inflation they call 18-19%.
Yes.
Abayi ba ya obeso mu no 19% no from 2017 to 2020. Abayi timi the year by single digit 7% until COVID struck. It's ever the same. Emra COVID ba ye na omampanyi e kan ye say ye wonim de ne nyansa ye betimi affect the economy ba nipa de ye ntimi mfa nipa emma enkwam
yeah
enti ye bebo modern say ye be body pa ho ban enkwa ho ban say economy ne tete kura ye betimi adan
I bet up pam
enti inflation etimi koya akodu 53% say see am na okasai abaye timi abomode awaisu from 53% to 23%.
Yeah.
Why na ya de?
NPP.
Yes. Enti say ye kan nia omampanyin de be tudwa enne ene ayi ni nyara o ka say metimi de menses me bu say in the era of the Fourth Republic no government has achieved what I've achieved no no correct
all right I was for ahaye wutimi radio Ghana nti ena masuku na mutie no Facebook for no so me hu say messages no master te de ba YouTube for so ye da masepa akra meje brena market kam messages na kakra yeah so for me hu about 20 messages was saying as right me kwa ban ma be di enkomo na ya wa say no ma be ko senyo ho na perfume me no bi chema kasa new love ma boy room ho na pa momo ho ya
na Asare
eja
na mama e pa na eja so nan na it is e wo ka ho asem ne se e be fa ha na ya tie bi
okay
wo ma ye kwan dia na ye so kakra ye so ye tie ye de ama aye ntimini e ono abukofi antwi enenam
what can you say me mama kwan dia
ma ye kwan dia
me so me use constitution a chem say me na me ye executive
say me nim say de wo dia ye wotin no tintim betra otim betra what say me pa me ma won kasa enti no enti me so say be fa kwa bi so a say me catch the eye of the speaker na
yes being disciplined in the chamber assemble pe
me see am ba me we beku yo
chamandri na dey say
Gordon
ahwade ho
just say me nya no mu nyina ma bɔwe se nyina da na fita
say pressure no na for
chairman kanza ni last year we share ni na
when after me medie free so there but then the year white acha kakra
so was minim so de drop na ka minim
na nya duro
but bisa so me pebia ya me de no so me nya ene adwen kese for
me so de nya duro
nyansa nko
ya guess no so man o de ko baby unu obi ani asem
Godam
yes sir eti akwaba
so de na obisa na MPP your man penny atu na num tu ene akyere Ghana fo nyina na nkomo no say o say de bibi denti na mpenifo wo baby omubu nkomo ne denti ana otunte sugu nsu ani a na kawa befa ya masa baby bia o and then sempa ne ho de
na mafa
say wudi ho nkomo no ye tie o ka mu na mse dabi
ene wontem fa ha
once a player
always a player
bia obeden obekiki tie fa ha me ya eye nkomo ne denti a
minima kwa bia ne na mabu prapa ya hye ne POP ene ogina park so no wo hwe ball na ball ne ba ne side ya hye ne POP zuzu but I didn't intuitively know no am yes I could say the POP from I POP no so enti mobile makwaba ma me kwa senyo ho na ye ne senyo ni nkomo kakra senyo kase we then we come back to you people near din nkomo once again ma makwaba na what the befa hinfa so nen
dia titru ma me fa echa kase e ma ye flag bearer his excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
ejoso
me say na de yenyanam NDC for no me sure say by this time promo crunch meeting no more junior on back na because at a point no na be benafi say the issue of the driver and the mate no it would have taken a different trend.
Okay,
but then we all witness MSN now can here and I am very excited and let me office now I make a try go for say in fact and now my president Nekaino, he has actually exhibited the spirit of loyalty.
Yes.
And the grandma can the executive powers no it lies in the bosom of the president.
Yes.
Now Batra say ene say chama to me say mon shati studio no down. Who are you? Will be say chin Obi studio no. The owner of the studio said to Donim, oh, person chairman say, "One hour, the owner of the studio. There be you can't."
Oh, there be. Are you be or baby crab? Put me radio station by Akubin. Or mo yes, no one any catch so munya de mo yen or muso munya. A hard of friend technician now wash your ass no. Was it could was it doom was raw? I've had in a question, but I won't come by saying go baby. I did was I'm a between chances. Aye.
Radio station na bi. Echo, MZ television or call on kind is ni amu discussing nyansani into Moses.
Yeah.
You see, that is it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
There be obuano keke.
Exactly. Obuafo. And see, I think say, and next one I know, ama all the naysayers, Oma Mufi said, we've not done much no. And people have been convinced that MPP for the Oma Boyjuma. Because Osha, the lies that have been peddled outside there by the NDC government. Recently, on Metro TV, Utie Sami Jemfi, he was saying, sir, on who said there are youth resource, youth center bia, and I say astrotech bia. And he was very amazed and also exposed, say the host, I names baby or no sujinano, or no attested to the fact that I have seen them myself. They are existing.
Oh, na me just said the name what can you know? Some of you say Ghana ha. Sad what can me
NDC for no omunim pass MPP ya boejuma. NDC enim pass we've done a lot. But because omono the NDC party Ankasa is a party that has been built on the foundation of licensing. And Trona de bia omu channel. And Nuana de bia omu ye. Entina ne John Mahama et meko Savannah region. Oko ohenene hono. I don't know if you've read that. I say the creation of new regions is just for the namesake.
I was Bibiama.
I say no development.
Yeah.
I was saddened. John Mahama, what me ako wow chrome. A cry. Et me I gave it back to you. I went the unit committee member, I be the assembly member, I be the minister, MP, vice president, Asare-Bediako president. Went to me and see one hospital crowd honum. Abrawo president crano. Went me sit down honum a wo demu. Na Cocoa Resource Center na wo hono. That was what he rehabilitated. Your friend said he renovated.
Yes.
Or renovate or call for any program biano. That's where he sleeps. And then he has the guts to be telling us 6 regions now ye create no or no on who development bia say ekoso. Let me say on here lens. Eja lens na on akasa o hye na odi nam no. And now time papa na ka say I am not this no. What only ekoso. Oh yeah say because the lens let me say na futuro mu. When who are the any year?
Tabangasa ebedru so.
Enti I was someone say His Excellency the former president he has actually made up his mind so no there or the intro and a baby boom my way but Ghana for so any MPP my young man no and man and throw that kind of lies to the public. Fast forward, let me come back to a national so.
Yes.
In fact, His Excellency Nanado, I doff my heart for him.
Yeah.
Because as an MPP member, I was extremely happy. Because with me, I fired through how the NDC handed power to him. No man knew from 2017 to date, a Juma with me a year. From sector to sector, Obronebeka said from archaeology to zoology. With me a buboni nasu, baku amaye. Usha baby to say the much talk about area education.
Mr. Mpacho, facha me. Now we can office has been a renovate war.
Cocoa Resource Center na wo Boliban.
E to bia na nkofo ahwa na nkofo adwen fi because e bi go pa de wo kan enim. Me wo statement no wa. Ya cocoa board for and a trot babontin. Take it to everyone. Was it the facts are that the site in question is a Craig guest house with old facilities, but the matter at stake is new. It's a new cocoa board guest house. This is a new executive guest house wing and drivers' quarters costing 5.2 million Ghana cedis. Apart from cocoa board renovating the old facility, it put up 2 brand new facilities. Executive guest house wing and drivers guest quarters. Hitherto refurbishing what talk to us can drivers quarters no krempo facilities including more laundry just said they're not Mahama yani say what harness or bra no to caron and call for now for no more omako badem why me so be hospital omako badem patcho to aso hey
die at least the digitized vice president also the president can say the digitized vice president
yes.
And at least who a classroom na it me mark ya tro go on excellent not just a wabim pa and that was how a president described it say the excellent digitized vice president and not just a papa no wabim pa oni medjuma oye and na what just indeed a juma your friend of vice president no one year armchair vice president one year corrupt vice president one year vice president the president Becca said you're investigating no or stress yes sir in fact on no problems ne ba mo the problems ne manwa obeji problems no and obe turning around
yes
and make sure say or presenting solutions now I was talking about the much talk about free SHS program here okasa obabe prior to the 2016 elections no?
Yeah
Abe Brenase no and Basso this and that I'm for year more than 100 adverts just to criticize this to the sense I'm for courts so almost stop it the implementation of free SHS program now but he gave account of how today a man for me appreciated the fact that those days a member na some could not go to school because of money but another won't see yankola no omutimi ko school won't omuni madia ye friend digitalization
obo pass kwa na John Mahama ya
say na John Mahama ebe twan trache say Savannah region project be any hono ya beko internet no so na ya check facts no because one my free education abia ye ni amaya adwuma do what you say these are the kind of accounts and His Excellency Namadu Emayene. Now fast forward, he spoke about the health sector
apomudin.
In fact, me da ba kwa me ya pan say Mahama me say na ya me bia pan say ye kan dey we no on the minority side no yentimi ehu obi a obeba be second motion no age the minority leader and not any other person, somebody who already has squandered money and is battling in court in the procurement of ambulance.
Omulida no.
Whoa, you have the gas, the temerity, and be saying all of those things when you were giving money to procure 200 ambulance. I don't know to me but Nanado buy no at least one more count of within the health sector a Juma as far as Agenda 111 project is involved, as far as one constituency, one ambulance is involved, as far as some district hospitals are omuka Agenda 111 because they did that before even the Agenda 111 project even commenced. Now John Mahama, same in Savannah region. No Ansat Salaga.
Send for Brassing for document in Brassing. Yes, so dinner apapun. Also bempana. Aponching. Then a pampum bono. Apapun.
What's a pampu di yen quine? We get dear now runes,
and what that?
And what that? Sana Mahamate. He is a known perennial liar.
A 2 months in time.
He has made up himself for no dear. Nyoshe, Nyodi, and Nyodi Jarino, and Tro.
Yeah.
Into young pet Nukraman country, John Mahama, the Bia or Beko Kro, Biaso, no Chantro. Wo Bano. And then the president gave account of the number of Agenda 111 air course to one region. Okay. Savannah region. And now you can say he gave account of Onu Obayeno in terms of sports infrastructure. What he's done. Uja Mahama, Uba Frisuno. The best legacy you could leave in your administration. I have given this a free anchor money to fly to Brazil. $100. That was the best legacy he left for us in the sports ministry. But Namado Bayano, because of His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, ne Juma Oye, ne hard working.
Yes.
He's been able to put up, at least if for nothing at all, and then we can count them constituency by constituency, 150 plus and still counting. AstroTurf, that is just AstroTurf alone. And then the regions, we have youth centers are commissioned, some of them, and some are about to be completed. Okay, Adakumiami region.
How they could do independence, you know?
Last year independence, how they do work. This year, you could do work for Diano. So that should tell you that we have a visionary president. Ghana for pe. You see, when the president was coming, Unimpasa Zongo for no, they are not fools that they be a sorry. Yebeka said we are going to build more trees in the Zongo. So,
John Mahama.
In fact, we are paying. I will mind my words, but we must tell him the truth. Who will be the president? No, Okatra say you want to build more trees in Zongos because person who Ada John Mahama. Why? Aden, pan person Zongo for and now nam srem hono. Now Pamucho say, "Oh, you are the savior, you are the redeemer." And to meanwhile, and Nezongo for no, they are benefiting from this AstroTurf. We are training the younger ones. We are taking the Zongos to your friend is a Cuba to go and learn and come back and train their colleagues. Now what you want and then our patriot and this is for Nakasane or saying form shed them. That's as I said the last time. Mr. Fifi Kwete when Johnny Trauma or Ninja Mahama. Oh, you see, Apampu. Am I a
Apapo.
Apapu. Uba, but mami telling the other way.
Okay.
If you see the resemblance on a he goat, Oko gave it birth to another he goat. I don't think that there's any difference.
No, but it's one.
So you realize that Mahama, Wakoya introhene on namno, or when the kingsmen are a trofo,
yeah.
And they have made the perennial liar or your 50 kwete. Every place beyond Bekobia, that tribal bigots.
Yeah.
He has the guts everywhere beyond Beko. He started from the voter region. I've been monitoring. Who I may yapas off from the chrome noise, but I will tell him, me my catcher said, "You never call a flower. It's you know what flower, yet big jarano. Now, a female one in Muna, if you are saying turn of it, I know if you could to one share here.
They can free the moon.
I did by Yen will chrome hano. I dare you by Yen will chrome hano because you cannot compare yourself to a man like Baumia. Oh, and now you have that guy to tell us, if anybody should be associated with shame and should be John, it should be about hey, you can't be a net. Also, you're shameful. He should be ashamed of himself. It should be 50 Kwete and John Dramani Mahama. Because Mumuba Ruliano, you could not do anything. Oh, 50 Kwete, OT class, oh, a great ministry. You are negative.
Negative growth.
When you're negative, now you have that effrontery to be telling us, oh, I said, no, casting na. I don't know. It's so sad.
My main question was say, Comfort Kwapon. Good evening, God. I'm watching live from UK. Derek Ayete. I'm watching live from Nkrakan. Good evening, Gordon. Sapon Prince. Well done, President Nana Adodanko Kufuado. You do all. Piaga. I don't know. Rebecca D. Lancaster. Good evening, Gordon. Ghana and Tissue. Keep it up. Emmanuel Boatin. Was it ask newly qualified doctors called house officers? They sometimes do 72 hours on a single shift, but someone says he wants to use 24 hours as a working policy. Kwabi pa. I say NDC and Corporate John Mahama lack perfect comparison because the leader is highly empty, inconsistent, and embedded in corruption. Idi Sedu was it or share from Saudi Arabia? Okay, Idi Sedu. Yeah, Bright Adversary. A black one could not even explain 24-hour economy. So shameful. I say God will continue to expose the true characters of the NDC leadership. Good evening, Anasar. Watching you live from Catford in London. Please say hi to my MP, Honorable Kufia Mankwa Menu, Deputy Defense Minister. All right, Bijidesi will be team. Boate Rafi Kobi. Nanasar, good greetings to Chamaun to me. Hey, sir, what they do? Okay, Martin. The Chamaun to me. Abusafobis much now. Was it Friday, God willing, will you and Deru and Dasebre join the Western Diamond TV opening? Yeah, she say bit my baby. Yeah, everything about NDC is false, bro. I'm watching live from Norfolk, Virginia, USA. Facebook for messages of Modia Bayaka Meko. You make what Chamakasa on. And I can't TV before.
I'm wrap it up
okay.
On this aspect.
Okay.
On the path of the health sector.
Yes.
You see, I'm focused on the North and the Savannah region because President Nekasano or Kanjuma 1 year in totality. And I'm focusing on that area because John Mahama, Asat, and Ra, and 2 days back, no. And you see, this is a situation where we have the vice president also coming from that enclave northeast.
Yes.
2 regions that have been cut from the old region. You see, Tamayeye Basu, 2017, Nabupe Hospital, we built 110 beds.
Hospital. Oh, Bupe.
I am playing for. Mahama no if no doubt need them because to no free. And you know so a seat so over 1.5 million votes. That was the difference. Now of course Solar District Hospital, we have 80 beds. Yana ye building that hospital no. Again, over Bamboy Polyclinic, 30 beds. Yeah. John Mahama, I didn't want me here. It pains me with so much bitterness because I feel that if there should be somebody that should be so ashamed of himself, oh, call honom no. And you know, crying also can so smart penny for no more patrons and alcohol because Obia one free volley boy, on free savannah region, with a lot of infrastructure projects. Oh,
if I no say, I say because a course or honoma, Dr. Baumia echo, and Gunjam penny for at the tune, and him say, O Mahim no, any so many munyam kasi intino, or mwaka crananko multiminsi a himfi. No, so no problem, what it to beboa. Or buy and was one penny for no more crack or mustard. Na a simbi a si hono. You have, I'm telling you, have no idea. Oh yes, to the busem. Yes, so I guess I do laugh. And I hope what TV to be from. Yes, really.
About former president Asimo Kanya about the new regions.
Yes.
Sometimes sending our kind may be a penny and also be a bidi idea, so can be no I'm sure yeah. Sebi we did not. In the sense 2012 President Mahama winning elections obey a president uko ni manifesto ma he said he was going to create new regions. For 4 years obey a president nothing happened. 2 the objective said president who created 6 regions and he said we share the geographical of all our regions the new regions nearby were the most neglected areas.
And you should be a titty free and yeah.
But me no can say almost every regional capital, regional we coordinate administration. The building, Bono East has been commissioned. Ghana Health Service, regional directorate, Omo building has been commissioned. Oko Afwa, Miami Krum. The regional
RCC.
The building is almost about 90% complete.
Okay.
Regional Directorate of Health. The building is almost about 90% complete. The bungalows are regional director and other directors is completed that they are now occupying it. Western North, I mean no say Western North. Was a the regional coordinating council
was a few also.
And no we used to say very beautiful.
Yes.
Uko a Ukroma something a Ukrom. A honum regional health directorate. Omo you building is almost 95% complete. So kwa halfwa JDM mukase BBNC or new regions no from Techiman to Akuma Down Road, one of the best roads in Ghana now. A demo to your so Timas, 80 Seoko a year, one district, one factory. I have for a maybe all.
Yes.
2, you have started university. Our Akrodi,
okay.
President, I can't want him. So Timas, Uba Northeast. There are projects about we at the area or Savannah or Kawansum. Sometimes on Yana me I say, who want me and creative region or ma ukromu for baby a free. No, I could general honor say Eddie do matem. Say yam president I show man yam I'm more region. Even the name say I'm more region cry.
Among your identity, they
have their identity. Say yes, we are region. And a development is a process. Processor ufri bakuna commune ultimate free precope enka say bibia me
na me bow Accra Accra ha ye national capital ne but bibia yenya bibia wa Accra
mami kai
mami kwa yima
upper west wasn't it carved from upper region?
Yes,
to be frank time on say upper west not one taxi penning the whole town regional capital one taxi and then one
take you my main question man honmo
Gordon match with you for na Chris do adwuma oba wadu Saudi Arabia ne de minimum say US for nyina so
oh are you any are you for friend say baby antokwa is Ukraine
for nyina
yes and Russia omo ya
Chris do ba adwuma na say unim say me nomsa enti
me said that
enti no obia nim say me nomsa
me that me said that nim sa
enti dia me be kan mani clear enti said that na do dia nim ye clear
I don't say no kan enkofu buofu sa
na me ka de mi nwanwa obi so wonu say no so na ye nkofo asem awu ni watiko
papa ntuma
discussion of the day. Papa o kasa no obowa.
No say
obi a onim bia.
Yeah, onim say me no nsa.
Minority for na budget so ye. I know actually am say obi anim say me dey.
Me no nsa. O ti me no nsa.
Ensure
that be the na ye say na also ono no nsuo. Enti wono no nsuo na this for bi ti akire. E no mo ye agi nsuo. On sa de no eye a comment as if we say and the issue is that President Kufuor no wuntimi intimidate no bibia
na no we obesa no brother babesi for mo
enu flax mu eye nsuo obia ni tia enu flax mu another good flash.
Chamakasa. New love. Chamakasa new love. Mr. Adia minimum say, almost say. We are coming at from now. What are the almost sponsor program. Enti metima yi na manom. But se me kofa different nsuo bia almost sponsor ye. Enti se me cover ho. Ise me DBB sie. Na ahom me se me cover ho. Ise me DBB sie. Eti flask se me ba dwuma na me yere ma me flask se nsuo ne guana tia. Na masa kofa kuntunkun na me da bekata ho. Jomahama wonya blanket ko what bekata de bi ho. Am wonya blanket what bekata de no ho. Hey, Ade.
Enti me dia na jinsu anenyensa.
Yo so do pensu
me dia me pensu dada. Ena eyi nso yedu akwamado for me ati say yempe obi a oye owa alcohol problem.
Ena eyi so so for agina sare so ka say afi 2024 die. Be ma wo pese wudi a jai ma pe. Le defi le jai sanwi.
Sanwi. Ena wo say we community husband.
The one kind. Some do love twaso.
That's how what time we come. Maybe me run it through about one day. Global warming for the past 3 years. So na catch and another catch they say ye dua enuan kwa 42 million. Na jinapo nyamin shraw. Ye de be boy for ye de be boy global warming ho eban. Na ye see dua no the day the last tree dies, the last person dies. And Tinanado on Pesa Ghana for be into a boy home by. We are no about 1D, 1F. Was say 321 factories. Now, as at last year, December, may count 925, of which no, must say another 5 is on the stream, so minim so maya, but I'll based on 125. No, 125 no employment, no, and another they buy no 170,000 employees.
Yes,
and another they buy into more case a juma no, nanado a cherubi, where ye sooner ye chatro. Gordon, me can no mammy and some you. President say the back stop with me.
Yes.
And to be our person or copamata, if we be the share and say back in the stop with other people no. And you are more person include Biano and no president who are general responsibility is the reason why no only or can't state of the nation address. No any other person. But the president didn't teach 2 barrels to swear your 2 abamano. For 2020, she said, I don't know, you into what never came free. Your 2 man 2016 year twice 2020, and no, was the back tossed with me.
Yes.
And to Baumiaka said, or you meet her, no cranon. Now, sorry, baby, I may be a financial inclusion. Now say you financial inclusion what you say financial inclusion any say in the literal meaning no any say in nipa or mime no now financial inclusion one can say was say Ghana is ranked number 1.
Yes, in financial inclusion in Africa.
In financial inclusion in Africa.
Yes.
And teacher says, see, Ghana, no financial inclusion, obia almost. Obia. What do you call mobile money interoperability na abana ye kana ye digitization na nkrofoti kwa pai no. Eno enene obia won ko school da wati akura se wasi yak ye momu 20 cities, 100 cities, 50 cities. Nina financial inclusion kyerɛ sɛ ɛkwan a yɛde sika tɔ adeɛ ɛkwan yɛ fa so sie sika ɛkwan yɛ fa so save sika ɛkwan yɛ fa so yɛ insurance ɛkwan yɛ fa so ɛyɛ bank sɛ a wokɔ mobile money ni so a wotumi yɛ savings wotumi yɛ insurance wotumi yɛ na on top of it with Ghana card almost everybody has bank account you can then this is and statistics in nature we say the whole Africa including North Africa and South Africa for much more developed Ghana is ranked number 1 in this area of financial inclusion.
Yes.
And you better nana do ase say ne de na me twam nti me pese me ha bebre na me ma from pon this anyo nyom time you better nana do ase say ne yakwa no santo wase funu nani abue enti se ase ye kɔ na yewura digitization ba beto so na ya ma ne excellent ama nipa nyina ehunu no dia na ye fe ne say ye kɔ yanim babia mentimi ntena ha nya education o say a curriculum na ye de ba no ye beye na ya infuse system no
me ba chotobo that what can say be fa ECA cashless system.
Cashless system, yes.
Now me pay you am adia support.
Adia support, okay.
Now,
when ya
share March 8th, 2023. Was say digitization boosts ECG's monthly revenue by 25%. President Kufuor has stated that ECG's monthly revenue has increased by 25% since the start of a digital transformational program late last year. According to the president, ECG embarked on the initiative to create a cashless and efficient payment system to check revenue leakages. He made this known to us. I'm pleased to inform the House that the Electricity Company of Ghana has, since the last quarter of 2022, embarked on an aggressive digital transformation program. Since the start of this program, we have so far seen a 25% increase in the monthly revenues.
That is ECG.
As I'm wing, you're pregnant with meaning.
A lot.
A chese any partner call ECG office cry echo triano. A likely said Yakutia crowd before baby. And now, as I likely say, Uber Quakutia Uber Bressa antiquano, no one back on my bypass. It won't go. Almost said digitization, I quote by 25%. No cry what one they say. Menuka so much it's officials be. Yeah, say you could tia, or corner could try a light bill. On bet 2 men I can't move on to. No, almost I bypass or I no maffa. Almost bypassing money. That's
a nipa suit. A nipa there, say check and balances are ma, sa neighbor. Anything like digitization, no, a yet key. Yes. To baby a development. Now, I know you see the end the wow dance. We didn't want dance. Was it last week? I was with chess car credit to what did that credit to me? Now, we are testimony. We didn't want dance. Yes. And see, minty means swaddling your education. No, we already do Yamawa January. Yes. Not your de curriculum, no, ye revising no near this term and fusing. And then natural, we say. Digitization na Yoruba will mere barber twas or send another any term ya. Near this term in his stem no, said digitization no say ba a beman crofobia bree a jumabo. Now or more waiting me use computers and so say training woman. Now you're not a management mobile will be out. Anyway.
according to data just say step back for now ebia enipa 40 a ebe obo so mako fee but acha 1 year enipa 2000 ebe nyes adwuma out of that enipa 40
enipa 40 elusi that's the point
so ebe ma adwuma over 980 million na enipa omuntumi update and as omuntumi upgrade omo no
yes
will be around 120,000
yes
nti enso dan say adwuma but the increment na the beba I don't think that do tumudi SAS time on science and technology na there
account 22 seconds
okay enti me di wie no sesi anso nana me say hon de bofa so sesi a history revised curriculum na dey ban ya send history ba because in akra ne tikas no onim history onim ba bi
no kwa hwan ko yifrim
enya mami ya wa say ba omiaka economics or the literature be sia no na ya say akanfo bu baby say we professor no say we review chrome hina ben a
wo jira obedja
we obedja say enti say yi history for akra ne rekra be fi so e Ghana ni na Asare medase
miss medase say man so another chairman yanko Drew so Minia
Drew so
yes
Minia wa mfa konya so na mencha atiefo ne ahwefo nyina dey am bedu ha die dey asebese me ka bi na God ma mfa konya we so na mensanse wayi me na nanim pon ma bere oba ko wo fie wadi nchine 120 years
wow
nya ne ba bi ko
kafra
me no kasai OSDA ni
celebration of life
yes OSDA ni ntinyame ya dum ochina me kokko ye be yi na ochina yes nyame adba penekrabia ya wada na memenda ko ayi kese na se akonum ne sikasa nti Mr. Chris be fakonya suma se wayi wo ne wo mpanimfo ni na ma makra butimi ma na me
na say ye and na me say ye mfa ano hu ansie yi
minia saudi wayi enso
mate
yo enade me say enkowo na yede na me kabia na me ka kosi de metiti okrum
okay
Mr. Godwin
yes
saying obefa ba bia and this for adopt a strategy bi no mo hu say ntokwa we no hu omuntumi nya bi nka because yankote adrobra eno ani ahaban na kote adrobra efie ba akuni yeyi mahama as flag bearer up to now ontumi me ka asem ba akope the obeka say 24-hour economy and also 24-hour economy no on be ne san yomutumi nye then rather na do na me ko training to me carefree question my ebala pass me do la pass be 11 e man of tonto ande na jono obi to wa da hey 24-hour dey be hard obi ni da ho and wa da flat so obi tiri kwa korea no hey 24-hour dey be ba dey
emaso ono mo won ti ase
me say the definition of 24 hours no kwa ndc for na nka sentiment define na on ama ubisa ndc ni mahama ede na obe count 24 ba omi is a liar say ndc woni om share platform bia so a omokasa omokano no o ba omi atrofo ba omi is a liar and na hwede menua ayisanyo oka fifi kwete utimi kojina northern region the soil of the land Vaumia land wako jina so ena wo to ayampia na entisa MPP ni bi na koka asase mu ya nto go fa ne hodi
dabi
unu say ya ka atwane tra ya jan seke onko keke disrespect ko disrespect northern region no ya twaso o se nyanya mu bi na megina waka Christian king
Christian
council foi abrantie akodi nyina ambransam sein ye kasa krobi so asumdua eni ma say de basabasa ba no but wa fa ne ho di free obi a wa bobra atoto ne niam yie abedru say this the highest level wa ko gya ne kromu edi na atem me dey ansem o kan me ntumi nka but enya de asase yesoso so na me metime gina ha me ka the same thing chama hama because me dey atiti no fie ya titi oh yes me to be not ha end di opani bia wo che me na ba bi oduru me nru hobi ye ya monyo sem na ye bia ba o me waduru no se ba ye beduru ho
nyame beye
so ti ase na se obi etimi agbo bra bedu sati bia sei mu a se ne to ne ho fi Ghana fo nyina tie o bia be sesa sesa be se panic nyina haban e de ensam na ye ka since say you wura ba omi akoka ne policy ne vision since that day omo dinatemu be si ne but area se de so nyame shirawa no shirawa
we a man of destiny
yes yes and I own God in na me read the Bible and I'm reading baby John 12 na Jesus Christ abra onyane Lazarus onyane Lazarus no na nkofo ate Yesu wonyane funu wonyane awufuo obi yesie no wonyane awufuo wayese ntina nkofo epu behwedo na asofo mpanifo no almost so bo pose da bi sanete de enche Lazarus na sanku no said e be here obi abeka so ade grace yen kra fake
na unti abraba obi na wona abranti bi tie abranti bi na wona ababa obi ko efafuru na abranti ka cha baba wa ne se wonko hospital na wonko sei no enti wonko hospital no na ye bo ne bo to ba no friend say mako hospital na ba no no so mbeji sei no so mbeji 20,000 o say wo de ye wo no na wo wu ni wi a meku no skano so no
Jesus Christ home back odo asofo penifo say sanete ya mo poni antini nkunu say kula so na akaka say ya go fake na yes I redeem ya church no Jesus say but nyame baumia still hene tie nsema president Kufuor kafa ne ho tie nsema mpenifo kafa ne ho tie nsema nkwadai kafa ne ho Gordon ade we be do bia meka last week here me hona madam fi frame chale meniska o enra kra me da hona meka ne dum ye o hwere me tumi na ba me hwe me phone so no na me 3 cities wo ho 3 cities na me tall light. Can you imagine what's me do me AC me timi da ma ade achi enti me say be a Ghana ya be duni o ba be and this force MPP a fairly Ghana ya fairly Gordon ya fairly here upon this crisis upon COVID-19 and know we can never go away with that upon Russia-Ukraine war minia ya fairly nanu and this is 2016 and then panum tini ya the boy the growth of this country MPP ya fairly no Gordon mama kika na mako na no see amawie
medasi
ya created 2.1 million jobs 1.1 government 900
private sector
1 million private sector 1.1 government Gordon
that is huge
now when say fire service you see fire service but be on your training no training school you see 3 account Ghana nyane oba kope MP ba you see 3 account ya failing na no ya failing ya monoma ya timi implement free education me no kasa this year enkwala e school e 510,000
Obi say Gordon, I hope Dr. Bamia will digitize how to select the Black Star players, so that Keto Kreku will not pick all the players from Dreams FC. You see, what's that you about Vida Bochi?
You see,
wow.
And then my baby Koso, right? Ya fair no, Mr. Gordon. Ya timi implemented free education. Me no kasa mo brofo ahia for ma kane no eni pa nka timi ko school nyina from JHS1 to senior SHS1 to SH3 no mo yes 400,000
yeah
by and I feel nko eni pa e ko school no secondary school nko 510,000 Gordon enye small number
easy
enye small number now regions I feel nko northern region enipa ekosko northern region every JHS econ SHS no 95% nti nipa 100 na wie JHS a emu 95 eco school even advanced country American po omutim nya sa number no until you show us for you. No money to school and then another different education about mo school me to Bahama.
Dabi. Ombekai.
Now, 50 quarter a voter region. And I'm propagating against free education. I'm 17 advert at the Tiano. And not and rate your honor. Voter region and that last 73%. 73%. Right now, we also have more pass here. Mahama so my day. Omadiapo.
Ahoya.
Mahama, Sane Bresono, non crack control sans only 26%. And 67% into a sway. Omadiapo. Now, when you say education, you are motivated teachers. When you say every year, you are teacher for 1,200 one research allowance. When you say school for their computers. When you say I buy a for the buy as laboratories, science laboratories, our schools in Mana. When him, ya ferry at the upon some no garden. Her name of Nama, Nana Duneba Umia, government at the Abua Ghana. Ya implemented TVET. I was 16 regions. TVET. 16 regions. Ya implemented free. Oko di obeda at the free. Was says school down more. Dormitory was sitting more. Gordon. Adia na Mahaman to me. Me Kasmatro. Adia Mahaman to me. Was say when Quadia. And I'm about 20 years. One 20 years na menko.
Nurses for the
nurses for the teacher for the no. Was say when Quadia. Na mo say me nyana mo to mamia. Mon 20 years na menko. Am pan so Ghana for who say ye need to minimum. And they will be I want to me and ya krana and you free ho. That's one thing ya shane ma.
O ye beto aba no. And who say we lose. And o ka o ya announcement say we betua. Etia no mo discuss coin. Na egu bag mu. E ko tua omo tabletop. Yes, evidence. We are not short memories. We are not short memories like NBC. You're real free. You to send this for. What you say? You need short memories. Said the Okasam chair now, not check or that. Now, Mahama no Huriya Mujabe Panitrim. No Huriya Mujabe Panitrim. There be that.
What you say? And Crawford is super, which I say, I dare President Crawford buy Yanya or for any sika. A boy, am I a minute to me a school in Bia, and I'm no Cassay, a bit of my teacher for, bit of my police for, bit of my lawyer for, Nina, to allowance, no, Nassus what to be a school year. Eh? One time for Bianca, what's me year free? A third year or so beside the idea. Abba, Mr. Gordon, Minia, and some no, I am Makumako best. That be Yamia much now. It's never come to one of Makumako. Nice answer. Over here 24 hours. 24 hours. Okay, Yako, YouTube was a good evening, Gordon. I'm watching live from London. Abankwa Grace is also share from Italy. Was say it's everything is possible. Francis Kassam was say very powerful show. I'm watching you. Yeah, that's it. Teddy was say the free education has broken myths and freed minds. President Nana to Dankwa Kufuor. Okay, so now, Francis Kassam, the policy is the best. Baumia is the best. Thaddeus Kujo, I'm watching you from London. Osman Nufuseni was say this is President Nana Dankwa Kufuor. Ghanaians is a very good leader. Vida Butch Woko in the Abba. Do Ruth. So was say Baumia is coming. Frank Tough was a good evening to you guys. You do all. Francis, we are faced also share from Belgium. Alberta Frifa was also share from Croydon. Okay. Betty Uti Dankese Mahama and Lysa dear boy. One so can sempa I was said more. More cause of more messages no Emra. Mameko. Sa one of the because I see you. Gordon, man who said. MPP government we own. Omo ye che obi a bibia mu. Omo ye che obi a. Nti Ghana fo munya botre nkomo no ho. Many age president say obe tracker no. Developmental tracker no. Obe launch this March. Nti what to phone so crowd me fa. Nanka wa hwe den. Wa hwe be nema ekoso wo region. Obi tracker no. Gordon, what dey go through? Gordon, me that say on the sponsor about me who do me area ho. I come in no. Me come on so the pa. Oh, come. One for me me. We ableg man off. Kwase my hon ko me who be order.
Kwasiman, Hong Kong.
Ebi wa ha.
Ebi wa ha.
Menya bi ato ha.
Da bi ye di yenton ye nom. Da bi ye be ma obi aba.
Menya 5 cartons akampe.
Aha, Shaminia.
Oda press aseba me. Oso ma bi da.
Sa.
O ma obi ato, nya so de chew. Ana okay.
Yanko.
Aha. Ma menti bibi kakra mfre mfa fifi kwete asem no.
Okay.
Na member security na yampo.
Mate me da mase ne nsra. Yo.
You see, ade ba ko e wo mu ni say fifi kwete ya me mate.
Oh sir.
You invest the same year.
I see.
Na minim ne pa. E na minim so do osikasa.
Hey, one so ye exams chepa o.
Ba sabi the woman say.
Me nua pa hwe dase.
Nyansani bia. Obi a wo nyansa.
Yes.
Na wadwemu bie no. Untimi ko gina obi abusua fie. Anase ne mantan mu. Na won kan kire wo mu se.
Oba to meet you.
Na won kan kire wo mu se. Mo ba no nanimu aguase. Efin aba ne ho. Enu nti munye bibia mo pese o meye president.
Omo busuani.
Omo busuani omo ba
Omo akrom.
Ono akrom. Omo gin no na sabi se empanyimfo sisi obi pe bibi de akokotokwa.
Yedi na bro.
Yedi na bro. Enji se ono obeye president omo fa nwa wa omo. Omo ninye. Na wo sabi se wonim nyansa. Wako gina omo ho se modihie no. Wagu ne ho fi.
Yeah.
Wase ne ho. Enu nti mumma modi na mu make sure se omeye president. Wonim nyansa.
I just want one can say, oh, bibi ha no kakra.
Wonim nyansa.
Bibi ha
wa wo hwe wa adwene mu a. E wo se wo kom ye bie wa adwene mu. Na bisa se ana se me ba. Wa wie school. Na wa be gina me fie aka kire me se oba no. Make sure se akwara ni nya adwuma anye. Ei. Me hwe wani no maka se yem se e wo se ye do ko sakra se ko.
Ebia no abodam.
Because no abodam. Enti asem no kan wa anwene ho.
O ti be nwen ho.
Because ehimfo ti ho. Ebusuanfo ti ho.
Yeah.
Enawfo ti ho. Enuanom ti ho. No wa be gina no maka se ne ho wagu nanim ase ne ho ayefi. Enu nti o mu ankasa enko no mu make sure say o meye president.
I say they should do everything possible.
Hey. Say he will not become president of this nation. Na wa ankasa no say o be trans na say wa wutie ho a. Wa be hu say wonim nyansa na say wadwene emuti. The same person no na 20 ayi oksako gina ba bi kan say Dr. Baumia en checking ho. Say onu fi say say Nanado free swa NPP bem ebeye ne flag bearer.
Are you dreaming?
Are you dreaming? Are you dreaming?
Hey,
check yourself.
What's the drag at to do?
Me say on boadie. Mama can West man. It's an insult to the people of the Don.
More reading in the first also.
These are his words. I say Northern region, you need to do everything possible to ensure that this son of yours, underline, this son of yours, Obiba na friend, this son of yours. What's the people got on board?
Dabi.
No. Now what depending Baumia? Fifi kwete. Wo ya de one Baumia to one man. One crownya.
Dabi.
Now what honum? And then you are saying to Abra him 40 honum. You are saying that this son of yours, who is an absolute disgrace. Hey. Now, yes, absolute disgrace. I want to disgrace to the people of the voter region. Now, John Dramani Mahama, I would it, you know. Man, disgrace. I think it's an absolute disgrace and humiliation to all of you. You never rise to become the president of this country. And officer push on now. Oh, catch us at one. And be not for no Musumna.
Gordon. Media no twa no memra security.
Okay, I was so nano.
Yes, so nano so.
Okay.
President can be. So we share the first page now. Paragraph 4. Or say, Mr. Speaker, I'm glad to be able to report that the entire territory that makes up our nation is safe, secure, and under the control of the government and people of Ghana. Uko the next page now. Or say, Mr. Speaker, The peace and security we have in our country has not happened by chance. It has taken deliberate policy and planning on the part of government and a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of our security services to keep our country safe and secure.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take it for granted, our security. Sure. So we share a year. President Kaye, since 2017, police service, Motonkwa or the amount is about 4,202. Moto what ama play and you say the visibility of the police service in our communities now.
Yeah, no so dear. Yeah, and also the man can crime bois. Omo fa bi nko nkrase no. Moto no doors wa krado.
Who say
Obedru jansi bi na ensia
sometimes strategic. Who say Oma zone a crime prone area.
Yes.
And they want to enhance the visibility there first. But who they what jitum?
Oh, a
for the past 3 years, how many armed robbery cases and what one crime?
Na me adu mutu say above form papa. Above form.
Oh, besides that, no. So what security here, Senate President there can say, or see deliberate planning and the work of government. Government are making sure say the security services, no, they are equipped and motivated to do the work. And that is exactly what is happening. In all, about 14,800 personnel across all the security services, no, and government I employ to the with a view say secure. And you see that profound statement our president here say we have the ability to fix the economy. But we want to protect citizens, your lives. It's very crucial. It's important to us. But the economy needs a buy they are doing there and fix it. But se one come life now, ya more home buyer. Sabi se one money pan home buy. I'm more young coin young one dear. And then we are a development I for the benefit. Nobody. So to say, and what can't say way na yinum. And everybody can testify say about we buy no. Say army omanya equipment, omanya vehicles. Say ufa fire service. Say near Kofi Anju kan. So ufa fire service depots about we me are created since we came to power.
Yeah.
Okay. Miami Krum, Kenya say. Your police training your center or
za?
Say yes. And then we are pass it out.
Okay.
Officers about 2 last week or so. So what you must say?
Yeah.
Last week. Oh. Uber immigration. Immigration because of reforms at SU on they were able to contribute last year about 7 million Ghana cedis to Ghana. Immigration.
Okay.
Because of sir abefu yi me pese me kan twi abefu nyoma vice president edi animu ameyachimi ayde aye ne etosu biem Uber prison service, fire service, 2023 civilians employ is about 200. Makamoto bikes, no. Senior fire officers are employ more fire Ghana Fire Service about 3,773. Okay, and you come when you have bomber a buy policy to strengthen the security service. And President Kabibi said, so we share West African sub-region now. Only Ghana is safe now. All the countries have been hit by terrorists. I just say Ghana. Okay, and it's true. We are all. We can testify. So far, countries they've been hit by terrorists. But Ghana, we are safe. It is the same way. So the way is seen out to me. Now, obeying it me about home. I'm protection. I mean, security is at its highest level. What's the okofa obia? Or no all free soon. What's it? And that me share video be. Na nipa no ase oye rasta man no kansin bi wose mahama free so no wose wa wi no nam na amna kadum
yeah
Say, what we nam naka dompe. Now what could you baby no akasa about when to me then you want to come back. Don't pay down giant. I don't know about fat free one as well.
I said don't pay crack pro.
The question is, there be na me be say, who say what we nam naka dompe? And now who claims about we buy 1 year she? It means I don't pay no. And who come wa?
And what?
Asari na chini. And you know now have fat free one.
There be who say meat TBS have better don't pay no.
Yes, so one who say meat TBS don't pay no giant. Meat papa be a better. When I be pass Ari.
Yes.
And now be parry.
And
it's so cool. Baby say about we achieve baby. Me am yenyan senia. My dream down. Like I said, Papa we say
there's something happening somewhere.
Because say what make a statement we are now. If you have a power be Abba, then you are coming. Okay, say yema honeymoon of 1 year.
I feel there was one honeymoon be mo.
Honeymoon be mo.
Me say akwa only decisive.
Next one no throw in the book.
My first coup d'etat.
Yes, my first coup d'etat ni mo no. What show mo say ono you be onye decisive. O Jimmy take it definite decision because say na Kofi kan no. Da be no mo yi na as flag bearer.
May 2023.
23.
Yeah.
What me you know running mate.
And then on modi statement be about ponte
say ba be 7th March omu ko hia no ma ko discuss. What me e the policy be aba.
There be 24 hours.
That is it. Say what it be any other. Then the ayi kra ni say okojina ba bi say Dr. Baumia area ono no vision ono ne policies.
Owobi.
My God.
Senyo yanko. Yes sir.
In fact, and that's one I think say Asare-Bediako so I made then say unless president no one thing he exhibited was to show leadership. Say leadership position or opinion also take responsibility of BBC. And indeed or exhibit say whether good or bad, he's the executive president or taking that responsibility and say BBC he take responsibility
yes.
for it. Whether good or
bad. Leader.
Because on the leader
well Nyani and Fletcher.
Exactly. But there was one profound statement we are making here. Also between the hours of 2012 and 2017. I say, and with your permission, let me read.
Okay.
Say, Mr. Speaker, between 2012 and early 2017, there was nothing more demoralizing than the phenomenon we called doomsaw. Okay, that's our word now. The word doomsaw.
Doomsaw.
It was symptomatic of a dysfunctional system, and it caused widespread depression among businesses and households.
Yes.
In fact, after that experience, my government was determined that doomsaw would not be inflicted upon Ghana and Ghanaians under an NPP government. I am glad to be able to say, so far so good. We have managed to keep the lights on these last 7 years, even in the midst of financial crisis. And then, can you tell me, sir, ECG, Gridco, the timetable be about say we are going to rotate low shedding and them friend.
Dabi. But and the matter say baby wakra light na edundum. Ye ka say. E don't you do so but they should find out.
That deliberately just to sabotage the government.
Na say do wuntie. We April 11th, 2015.
Okay.
Daily Graphic Online. A report by the Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research (ISA) reveals that Ghana lost between 320 million and 924 million Ghana cedis in 2014 due to the ongoing power crisis. This, according to the 2014 Social Development Outlook, amounts to between 2 and 6% of annual gross domestic product as a result of the power deficit in 2013 and 2014. Where is a full report on the bayou? Say Ghana lost between 320 and 924 million Ghana cedis. By the time you do 2017 year, it me a solve doom so now you see business lose at least 3 billion.
So you see the records are very good
yes
for you.
Yes.
Me say digitalization there and Trono obeyapi.
Yeah.
No krano so obeyapi. Enti enne president so na nem no wetimi a kire say from 2017 till now. There is no issue of doom so again.
Dabi.
Obi be say ewo yanum ho obi say edudumedudum no. Ejai.
Yes.
We don't have blackout again. And thanks be to the fantastic energy minister from Honorable Peter Mewu, who has handed over to Dr. Matthew Poku Prembe. They are doing fantastic job over there. And then businesses are not closing down. Businesses are not sacking their employees. Businesses are not losing their revenue.
Hey, you who
because of maybe
okay
desperation into okay because I think I'm even moving to a different sector.
Was say Ghana loses about $2.2 million daily and $686.4 million annually due to the power crisis. Where's your ISA4 report 2015?
Me say John Mahama. Who shared the man John Mahama?
Yeah.
In fact, only vision for the country.
Yes. The sector better person move on.
May move to the health sector again.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Recently, one make another statement. See, Papa, I say on Namsana, I dream boom sana. No what really is
what pump your gum
because I say on him until Papa say me. I'm not like the one. Because you know the fan kakana be beat me bow I dream sana can't anything.
No, I hyper.
I say nurses will be exported. You see, me see desperation and cheer Papa way to the extent say, we found the World Cup said this year, pa when we need presidency now.
And the busy.
Why would you be so desperate to the extent say you are promising nurses because Unim said they are vulnerable?
Yes.
Unim said at this time nurses a person who call UK and Canada anti. You are promising them say we will buy you export them. John Mahama it was 7 years now. What's if you know? Went to me and for book and kind to get anything tangible for Ghanaians. Say these are the fundamentals. And nunti mutu abamame na me ba. I will make sure say A, B, and C is done. What's in your GA taxes? D. 7 years. What bloody? Why a cast? Why a pofu? This a broad ready to show me.
Yeah, senor. Dabi.
And you see, what pains me so much is that this man must sit down as an elder statesman and be advising the younger one, just like Julius Malema Kai. Who GSC catastrophes a did for 7 years, nothing to show for it. Then all of a sudden, you've been elected for how many months? And then I would timidly buy it. What have you presented to the people of Ghana? Apart from telling us, well, you want homegrown players. Abraham Frisuno, we have only 3 astroturfs in Ghana. And now how many do we have?
150 something.
About 150.
Who Kono, your own hometown. When to me and but go to the Savannah region today and see the development over there.
Karela football team.
I accord you with that respect. But I mean, say you are going overboard, and Toronto is becoming too much. You have no vision for Ghana. You see, if for nothing at all Ghana for me, accept the fact, say Paul is not that rosary.
Yes.
Debbie, we are not sent. There are challenges. But again, we are turning things around. There's a rebound. And we must appreciate the fact that Utifiemu Nansensia Sebi or se Mutimiye Bibi to turn things around for us to move forward.
Okay.
Ghana is not going back. Ghana is marching forward. We are looking into the future. The past is gone. The future is the way forward.
Yes. And Mahama belongs to the past.
Mahama is part of the past association. That is why and then you're born in there, you see the past president.
Tested
I think Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the digitized vice president, the man with an incorruptibility.
Yes.
The man that has shown to Ghanaians say, "Umman ejuma osi adio no ye." Umman ejuma, he performs. Now, you have the infantry to just come and tell us after all that you have done.
Okay.
That we should vote for you again. Ghana for Mr. Ramo. His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. What in the proposal, ni address, adio person here, or they are too many. These are just the teasers.
Mati.
Na enche manifesto no.
Ankasa bemba. Nyam ma ayi for senyo na mwatene nka no ECG for statement do mo de babontina I think say minimum ehye was say replacement of weak underground cable. The Electricity Company of Ghana wishes to inform the general public, especially cherished customers in Kokomlimli NSM environs, that it will undertake replacement of weak underground cable to improve supply reliability. In view of this, the underlisted areas may experience some interruptions in their power supply. The date Monday 26th February 2024 to Saturday 9th March 2024. Areas to be affected: Kokomlimli, Panama cluster of schools, Malamata, Accra Newtown, and the surrounding areas. We wish to assure affected customers that our engineers are working assiduously to and our academy. But easy for say, and who may be a chef from YMC Biamre into a more young argument to move into between and Rano and could see 9th March, dear. You bet me in your power interruptions, crack, open some engagement of Intino. Dear, do have a bar. Omunim there's still no ye fight because as so much me money ye magina ye benefit so
yeah I think say obia adwuma hye ne say you need to be proactive.
Yes,
now share baby a dey or how ebeba say one kasa wo si udai kra na say wo ye wiring na at a point eja famu sa edru maybe eja wire na bitimi say Ubunza afi na amount problems unless we replace wire na ansana wetimi anya regular power supply. And nti you know enkyere se bi dum so na aba na mum bibia omo yese na ebe betimi stabilize kania na omo de ma customers no. So I think it's in order. Now omo issue statement omo achim I believe say they should keep the communities now about
yes.
Informed as they go along. No more planning. But me on
and then maybe so
yes, the new ina urban. Say a boama man for what no maybe as say a buying a ye bibia a ye nipanu ye entina the o to sana mono. Oh now sometimes you want ye careful. You can also smell sabotage.
Yes.
Say say because who said Dumso became a big political issue in this country.
Yeah.
And this for the enka empire boy say Dumso be bemba. Na affect ye bi.
Na kaka say enyi abro pepepe.
Yes. Enso nyame a ohata we a wo ye no kure. Asemwa President Kufo Kafan Dr. Baum also a destiny man.
Yes, a man of destiny.
Me there be a meka obi a video bi mesene abro.
Me dasi.
Wa bonwum wo se Yehowa shirano onipa ntumi senia Yehowa shirano. Sometimes in nyame favor will be now and be very careful.
You can't fight grace.
You can't fight grace and favor. Because say Yankopon favor about obiswa. Bibia ube kwenti ani bia e dead. Na Dr. Me that be me can say Ghana itia ye say in this modern time ye use utilization for economic growth in ade ade no. Ye nya sa nipa we a wo wani anisuade hu na emupi na do a me giri say we ase afana omu a omu ti development ase omu ti ba bia omu ti say sene we ase ekon na ono so odwene fa ho no ma gina to mu no say ye shrine ho ekofa obi a sabi ne dia ne say ono de de obedi na na fra tutwe no pe eno na o hwehwe
okay
say obeba na Ghana scan because nipa ya ka say president bia no no obetimi de 4 years aye bibi papa bi
waka
onu be di president 4 years when to me anya bibi aburo so Enti aka ne 4 years a edien ena all ba be amaye.
Okay.
Edie poti banyame adom. Nyankopon ayi Dr. Baomi amaye. Ghana for muma yenhwe bibi ewo mu se, and I'm very happy. Say president ask baby oje tumu say there are challenges and difficulties.
The encourage yapon. Encourage yapon. All right, medasi. All right, abuja for ntiyam say e de besiese no mo na yada Seahorse 50-50 engine coolant we bedo mass ye be kan for mass emfa nsuo engu ka sa se maka ye emfa nsuo engu ka mu engine coolant no na coolant na be pe no so Seahorse 50-50 and I make kan for the amount obeta from 0244 577 559 and the courier service be brave e was system no betimi e de abrel high sense for so ye da mass mo kan ho na tambia no mobile meeting program na and then my high sense for turning the adults, gas cookers, washing machines, smartphones, sound systems, water dispensers, microwave blenders, rice cookers, kettles, the whole Ghana, from Zabzugu to Tatale to Aximinano, or more ever hold more. At high sense, mekan for Eddie, and my maca just said, Tabiata, kumu dear, Missy a member drew, na turmeric, flaxseed, black pepper, ginger, and Jason, a simuma, a memaneti, I see, Kwajibi. Supreme Court Chief Justice Nankasa no. And then National Health Insurance for 21 years patrol say dear or more than a man be black go app store no so and I go play what call man what call download my NHIS app no what download say pa because you say Ghana card at down won chain now what me you should not me the agenda to number no now card Nankasa be said to me abba electronically I'm up bit me printing wade alkaline natural mineral water and a chairman abeje 5 cartons equi minim the measurement be coffee say chairman aba wo chairman na ni din ka team seat no ho na man 5 cartons dia and they made not less than 10 and they say me the coffee na it alkaline natural mineral water rocket beverages for and e buy jaga form bacho chakakra wonu munti wine lady di say be ya wakọ homa no so enye wo ka once again ye beda we be as social media for mo ba ye messages amode ba nyina no once again matimonim kama say mo messages no ya na kama short, precise and concise. William Frimpon Bonsu ene menu asenyo ene ebeka me ho na ma ye bedi enkomo no ena chemankasa new love nso ebeka ho ena chema bakompo efe ne simple kofiantwi chema kofiantwi so eba na kese ne honorable quality adma commensa but enam say yenya hoho ni nti meka kire no boss nyame adma kira no obe join ye de aseda kese ebema executive producer na ankasa Chris Jokweku ene Akalan GH ena Adongo ena Dorothy say Dorothy oho Doris ya trauma me wudi we de me ko asembe kurampani na ena Adongo meba Adongo frame me host guest the back one bow and I'm the producer guest the back one ba na say program start why call me WTO program no time on swing it's a guest about when say we entertain the guest no what you say now busa no ni di nkomo kakra sa ate say meba na wa frame guest back one bow it can mess start the program that time na some said I put you on the spot where I said Busado. And Mr. Santi Bosu and the Bassi and the Master Abia Muna Mokao and a Billy. Yami Admachna, ye besesia and opa baptize the Bacato Sibisia, Ewo Domi, in Jamia Duma, Echna, Yako, we are of here. Good night.